Hello from Bishop's Castle in Shropshire, which is a wonderful market town from the medieval period.
Last year it was voted one of the best places to live in the Midlands.
Yes, so we think this is probably one of the reasons why so many artists came to live here, as well as the surrounding area.
Yeah, and we're here for the so-called Open Studio Weekend,
Yes.
where a lot of these artists showcase their work.
So we can't wait to have a look around and show you everything. We hope you will enjoy it. We are staying in the Bank House B&B, which is a lovely Georgian townhouse. So Jerry, the owner of the B&B, is actually one of the organisers of the Open Studios event. And some artists do showcase their work inside the B&B, which is really great. Now, I just need to show you these cute mugs because some of you might remember our wonderful stay at the old post office in Montgomery some months ago. We really enjoyed that. So in case you haven't watched the video, I will link that for you down below in the info box. And the wonderful artist Bird is here. She does beautiful greeting cards, tote bags, and also these mugs. And I just have to show you once more because it's so exciting. Okay, this is Andrew, who is an amazing wildlife and, well, you have to introduce yourself. You're an amazing photographer.
I'm exactly what you've just said. So I really can't elaborate on that. I was a children's author for 25 years, and then I took up photography about 12 years ago, and I do wildlife and landscape, and I work for the media and conservation groups, and I just love doing it, yeah.
Your work is incredible. I mean, this is your book. Is that your latest book that
Yes.
you can buy?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes. So about 5 years ago, I started working on this book called Butterfly Safari. I'd just been diagnosed with bowel cancer, and I was waiting for surgery, and I was in my garden, and I was looking at the butterflies in the early autumn, and I was thinking, nobody's photographed them in flight before. How do you do that?
Yeah.
Then I worked out how to do it. Then I came through surgery and I got better, thank God.
Yeah,
then my photos started appearing in the national papers, and then I chased all around the UK for every single UK species. It took me 5 years, and the book came out last year and just had a lovely response in the media, so yeah.
I must say the cover looks absolutely
Well, that's an Adonis blue, and it is
incredible.
one of our brightest and iridescent butterflies. It's absolutely gorgeous,
Look
isn't
at
it?
this. And
Kirsten, just look at these pictures.
And this is green hair streak.
Yeah.
So we got quite a lot of these in Shropshire, but I did travel all over the UK for these different species.
Mm-hmm.
That's a marsh fritillary. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of fun. This is on the Isle of Wight, and this is the Glanville fritillary. I was about 2 centimetres away from that butterfly when it took off, so it's like a wide-angle shot.
wow.
And when The Guardian did a feature on their Saturday magazine, they used that as the lead picture, which was very exciting.
Yes.
I'm showing off a bit there, but
No.
why not?
I must say, when we stepped into this room and saw this photo or picture,
2 goldfinches fighting in my
it
garden.
looks like a painting.
Yes.
My goodness.
So 7 years of thinking about how to photograph and working on photographing birds in flight. And then there was a perfect morning, and I was in my neighbour's garden photographing back into my garden, and I got the goldfinches flare up, and it was just one of those
Yeah.
absolute gorgeous. And that's what you're aiming for. It's the gold dust. You work and you work and you work, and you're stubborn, and you miss the shot and you fail, and everything's out of focus. But you keep doing that, because eventually there will come a 1% moment when it all comes together.
Yeah.
And then you just go, that's what life's about. The rush you get at that moment is unbeatable.
I can imagine.
I'm going to grow old disgracefully doing this. So I'm working on a book of garden wildlife, and I've been travelling to people's gardens all over the UK. I've had otters and red squirrels and hares suckling their babies, which are called leverets. So I've had some extraordinary experiences. So watch out for that. Come out next year. Sorry, I'm plugging, but hey.
We will link your website.
Link everything.
Yes, we will do
everything.
the book, everything. So
Oh,
thank you so much.
my pleasure.
I really need to show you Bird's tote bags. Look at this. I think
That's cute.
they make such lovely gifts.
Yes.
Look. I think this is what we need to get. What do you think?
I think we need to get some for our families.
Definitely.
Yeah, for your sisters and your brother.
Yes. You can never have too many tote bags. And her prints are absolutely incredible. I love her work. Could this be Lotta? My
Yes,
dad's stuff.
this could be Lotta.
It could be her. So Andrew has another book here. Upland, from the area here.
Yep.
And of course it has amazing photography.
Just look at that.
I know. I gave you a very quick room tour. So we are staying in the so-called Caradoc room. The B&B has 5 rooms, and this room is so big. We do have a lovely wardrobe, but we're only staying for the night, so we could easily stay an entire week. You can probably hear the floorboards, but that's an old house, so...
That's wonderful.
Exactly. That's what makes it charming. So we do have a vanity and a tea and coffee station, as always, of course. The bathroom is down here. I just switched on the light. And we do have a wonderful roll-top bath. I'm sure Joerg will use it tonight. A separate shower. Let me see if I can show you the garden from here. You know what? I'm so glad the sun is out, because when we came this morning, when we left the house this morning, we had heavy rain. It was terrible, but now it looks fine. So, yeah, here's the garden. But now let's go outside again and explore Bishop's Castle and more artists.
Bishop's Castle has about 20 independent shops.
That's so amazing, because only about 2,000 people live here, which would be quite a small village in Germany.
Yes.
Now we want to go to the so-called poetry pharmacy, which is supposed to be such a lovely bookshop.
Yes, and as you know, we love books.
Yes, I'm pretty sure we will find something, so I can't wait to have a look around. This is the shop, the poetry pharmacy, and I really love the building. There's a reason why it's called poetry pharmacy.
Yes, I love this.
Me
I love
too.
this, yeah. Poémicétamol. Oh,
Poetry on prescription.
Yeah.
You spotted something.
I find it's really good. Look here. It's German, existential angst.
Yes. And there's a poem inside.
Yes, here you can see the pills. The pills contain poetry.
So cool.
So you can, I don't know, you can read them and, yeah, feel better.
Older and wiser.
Oh, that's what I need.
For mothers.
Yeah.
No, that's so great, isn't
That's
it?
so,
Never seen anything like
yes,
it.
that's a stunning idea to me. It's
First aid kits, writer's block, wild remedy. I need a new pair of glasses. How about these? Spectacles. You know what? They are magnifiers. But Joerg, I could see clearly. Isn't that a song? I can see clearly.
yes, you can see. No, it's there.
Goodness.
You can see me clearly. That's might be dangerous.
They would help me to actually read a book because I honestly need a new pair of glasses. I love the style. It's such a wonderful shop. It's unique. And the idea with the pills
It's
is,
this shop is just amazing.
isn't it lovely?
Yes, it's amazing. It's as we just said. That's what humanity needs.
Yeah.
Poetry pills.
Yes. What's so lovely about this shop, not only is it unique, they also have a Physic Garden. I will show you in a second. It's based on the 4 elements, and they also have a writer's hut that you can rent. So let me show you. So this is the little garden, and it has such lovely views. You can see the Shropshire hills, and this is the small writer's hut that you can rent. So let's have a look, because I want to see what's written on the wall. Pharmacy begins in plants. Plants are the flesh of the gods in the kingdoms of nature. The final authority is earth. By Sylvia Liguri. Not sure about the pronunciation, but I just wanted to show you. So what's really nice in here, you can make yourself a cup of tea and just, as it says here, slow down. This is the view from here into the garden. And you can just sit here and maybe think about the project or just write a little bit. We've never seen anything like that. So we have coffee. Joerg has Byron coffee, which is a little bit stronger. And I have a decaf Wordsworth. It's so great. That's a gluten-free cake. And Joerg has it's like a cinnamon bun or roll.
Now this is what we bought.
And it's a lovely shop with a lovely cafe.
So I bought some pills.
That sounds so strange.
So I bought some poemacetamol.
Happy pills.
Happy pills.
Yeah. We can always need that.
And
a poetry book.
yes, I wrote War Poems by Wilfred.
Wilfred Owen. We're going to visit the artist Jenny Jones. She lives in this incredible building, which was built in 1564, so the year William Shakespeare was born. I can't wait to have a look inside. Goodness, I am so in love with her work. Look at this. That's just so delightful, isn't it? Let's have a look into her studio. This is her studio. Goodness, I admire people who can paint. I really love her style so much. I honestly adore it. The colours, it's so pretty. I hope you love it as well. Now this is called Flora and Ratty Patties. It's so sweet. We just spotted this wonderful watercolour and it's called Dancing with Sheep. Look. Wouldn't this be perfect for our home?
Because look, that's Kirsten.
And the dress. Yeah, that could be me. But it's charming. It's so charming. The way she uses colours, it makes you smile. It makes you happy, doesn't it?
Yes.
This house sells local honey, and I think before we go home tomorrow we're going to get a jar because I often use it for making salad dressings actually. Weren't the paintings amazing, Joerg?
Yes, they made me feel happy.
Me too. Amazing. I think we could have bought a dozen of her paintings.
Yeah.
So now we're going to the Old Vicarage where the artist Helen Robinson lives.
Yes, and she did the windows in the old post office in Montgomery.
Yes, so I think the front.
Yeah, the foiled windows.
Yes, and a couple of windows upstairs because she's a stained glass artist. So we can't wait to see her work. This is the house, and on the left is a very cute dog, and I want to say hi to him because he looks so nice. Hello, my friend. And you are very friendly, aren't you? He's just sleepy.
A lot of it is stuff that I just admire. I mean, some of the
I
artists...
see. It's like an inspirational...
Yeah, inspirational stuff, and a lot of it's kind of late arts and crafts, early 20th century.
Yeah.
When it was really at its zenith. I mean, the quality of materials was great, the availability was great, the market was still there.
Yeah.
We just left Helen's studio and her work is absolutely fantastic.
Yes, but she told us that not many people are doing it anymore.
No.
So it's a kind of dying art.
Also, the glass is hard to get. I think she now gets it from Germany, but
She claims it's too perfect.
she said it makes the glass look too flat, so
Yes.
imperfections are better.
Yes, she said imperfection makes it sparkle.
Yes, and right now she's doing a collaboration with Jenny Jones, right?
Yes, a church window in memory of her brother.
Yes. I think it will look incredible. South-facing window. It will look so gorgeous in the church. So Jerry, the owner of this wonderful B&B, and also, as I mentioned earlier, the organizer of this fantastic open studios weekend, well, she came to me and said, I know you have a passion for fabrics. So I do, and a passion for wallpaper, colours, everything. And she said, you're in luck because you can have a look into the other rooms. So as I said, there are 5 rooms. There's a couple in another room, so I can't show that to you. Now, this is the so-called Hopton room. And I think this wonderful curtain fabric is from Sanderson. It's absolutely gorgeous. I just love the colour combination and a very heavy curtain, as you find in old houses. And what I really like is that you have the same fabric on the lampshades. Here, have a look here. I always think that ties in a room so beautifully. Wonderful cushions and a tartan fabric on the headboard always works so well too. Love the fabric on the chair here as well. I just noticed, I always find that so interesting because many people shy away from combining blue and green, and it always works, especially because these 2 colours are quite bold and rich, so it really works. Okay, this is the lowly room. I hope I pronounced that correctly. And this is lovely too. I think I have to ask Jerry again because this curtain fabric is absolutely wonderful. I think here you can see it. A floral fabric, of course, from a very old brand Jerry mentioned, but I will ask her again because I didn't know the name, but yeah, I will insert that for you. It's really stunning, a very classic and traditional fabric. So you can see it's a twin bedroom, and I fell in love with these cushions. So beautiful. And also this wardrobe is arts and crafts, as you can see here. Look at this detail. She said she bid on it, so yeah, found it at an auction. Also the vanity here has this wonderful copper detail. This room here has to be my favourite. I think it's called Roughton. I'm not entirely sure, but I will insert the name for you. I absolutely love these cushions. I always think Germans don't really do that, which I think is one of the reasons I always find that so charming. Like, lots of cushions make a bed so comfortable. I also love the headboard, and I think Jerry said, yes, that's a Sanderson fabric as well. Sorry, here you can see it. That's a Sanderson fabric here, which is lovely, very timeless. And here you have a wonderful view into Bishop's Castle.
Yesterday we had a tour through the town.
Yeah.
And the guy really said, yeah, this is a medieval town, but you don't see that.
No, have a look at the houses.
But he told us that if you would strip off a plaster, underneath there is timber framed houses.
Yes, you can see here. That's from 1564.
Yeah, but he showed us a picture which was probably taken 50 years ago,
Yeah.
where it was plastered.
And the left-hand side still is?
Yes. So if you would take that off, you would get a timber framed house.
Yes.
They just did not, let's say, at some time, timber framed houses weren't fashionable.
Yes.
And that's why we plastered it.
Yes, that's why.
Yeah.
They look like this. Also, the one here on the right-hand side,
Yeah.
the light blue one, is a timber-framed house
Yeah.
originally. So we're in the town hall and you can see a wonderful stained glass work by Helen Robinson. And you can see it's an elephant. You probably noticed you see elephants throughout Bishop Castle.
Now, the reason for it being an elephant is because during the Second World War, there was an actual elephant being kept in the town.
Yeah.
Because circuses weren't allowed to travel in the war, and also because of the guys were in the army. So they kept the elephant here, and he was walked around the town every day to keep him fit.
This morning we came back to the beautiful Old Vicarage where the artist Helen Robinson lives, and they actually opened their garden because they are part of the National Garden Scheme. Right now I'm in the Rose Garden. The sun is shining, everything is absolutely glorious. Have a look here, you can sit in the shade and enjoy these beautiful blooms. I just have to have a sniff. Oh yes. Oh, that's such a gorgeous scent. I don't know where these roses are from, but I really love the colour. And the scent is beautiful. We're now going to Drusilla Cole. She does lino printing and she's also co-organiser of the Open Studios weekend. So let's have a look. We just need a little break because, I don't know, running around looking at art.
Makes you hungry.
Exactly, and thirsty, so...
Yeah, so we're having some scones.
Yeah.
That I was working there.
Oh.
So my job, I was purely a colourist, and that's where I discovered this lovely gouache. So there was no design, it was purely to do the colours. And then ever since then, I've used this medium, which I absolutely love.
See.
So if I pull one out,
Yeah.
this would be sent to the printer, and they'd have to colour match exactly to these colours.
Yeah.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
but it was.
Okay, so the print on the fabric.
Yes.
So we just left the studio of Sarah Gillard. She's also such an amazing artist, very colourful. And Joerg just wanted to get these cards.
Yes.
You said that's your favourite,
That's my
right?
favorite. And it's so colourful.
Yes.
Bicycle.
Yes. Bicycle.
Oh.
It's always great to have cards for. Guys, look what we got. We got the walking with the sheep painting.
It's dancing with the sheep.
It's dancing, yes, sorry. Dancing with the sheep, not walking. We're so in love with it.
Now, this has been a treat. Art and a wonderful town.
Yes. And didn't we meet such great people?
Yes.
It was really inspiring.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
and we can't wait to put up the watercolour.
Because I love it.
Yes, you know, we actually said, because we love Jenny Jones's work so much, we would love to get an oil painting someday. So Joerg does play the lottery once in a while, so we might be lucky.
I need to win.
Yes. So we hope you like the video. The Open Studios will probably be happening again next year, so put it on your list.
Otherwise, visit Bishop's Castle.
town, yeah.
Just as you like.
Yes, so many tea rooms
Yeah.
for this small size. So yeah, it's really worth visiting. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, we'll see you again very soon. So until next time, bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.